drop me, not me. Got the key, dancing to unlock me. Side to side, no big fingers don't faze me. Crazy to say, but nothing gonna stop me. If I can forget you, I ain't playing with you. I ain't playing with you. You should say what you say. Oh, come on, get it on my own. Come on, get it on. Close your eyes, baby, let me show you your love, your love. Come on, baby, let me get you close to your love, your love. Close your eyes, baby, let me show you your love, your love. Come on, baby, let me get you close to your love, your love. Show you, let me show you your love, your love.
Good morning, South Florida.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Grab your coffee as we brew up the talk of the day.
From the latest scoop around town,
To feel-good stories and messages of hope.
a few jokes and live calling,
Highlighting local businesses.
discussing hot trends and news stories.
A dash of feel-good nostalgia.
I love those morning cartoons.
Keeping up with upcoming events.
Sometimes trying and delicious foods.
Weekly horoscope updates.
An occasional flying duck.
Some sparkle dust.
Don't forget my bell.
And my wand.
With our brew crew laughing on set.
So grab your coffee, your bagel, donut, or any breakfast as we get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
And don't leave us hanging. Here is a follow. Comment live or call right into the show at 888-994-4995 Studio B.
Whether it's a tip of the day or just to say good morning, we'd love to hear from you.
From Amp Media Production Studio, it's
The Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. Freddie. 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 Freddie, you have to get up. We've got a morning show to do.
Just give me 5 more minutes. Where'd I put my hat?
Come on, Freddie. You don't have time. Get out of bed.
I can never find my hat when I need it.
We'll get the hat at the studio. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Pour yourself some coffee and get to the studio because it's time for the morning show.
Now where's my bell?
Welcome to the morning show with Dawn and Freddie S., the South Florida show that everyone's talking about.
Welcome to September morning. When's the last time we did a morning show? Friday?
Morning. I think so. Can you check our lighting, please? You might have to
Very
brighten
dark.
the board.
Brighten the board.
You're not the board, the box.
The box in there. Adjust it. We're a little dark. And there's a light in here.
There's
Anyway.
3.
That's because of the camera. The camera was
The exposure.
exposed.
Much better. Thank you. There we go. Good morning. Now we can see, and now we see the light. Morning. Happy Monday, everyone.
I'm shocked you were able to do that from there.
It's from the.
I know.
It's just the overall camera thing.
I know.
Okay.
She's good at what she
I
does.
don't want to tell because I'm shocked that you know that. That's pretty good.
She's good at what she does.
Pretty good.
Oh, happy Monday. Everyone have a nice weekend?
No. My life is a Chinese water torture.
Yeah.
Is that a Chinese water
No.
torture?
You know what? Fair. It's
No,
called a
it has to be
cryptex.
bigger.
Basically, it's got a little secret inside of it if you can figure out the 6-letter.
What's inside of it? We know what's in it, but what's in it?
You gotta figure it out.
No, if we figure it out when it
Michael is like
opens,
larger than life in that shot.
if it
I'm sorry.
if
I
it
thought
opens,
I thought I counted for his height.
Remember Hagrid?
Yeah.
And I feel like they show you and you're like Hagrid. You're just like,
Well, if you think about it, he's my favorite guy
That.
because he's a high school dropout. If you think about it,
is he?
think about it. He got kicked out in the second year, but he lives on as the groundskeeper.
I don't know the details. I'm thinking of the camera angle. That's all.
I don't think being kicked out is the same as being as dropping out.
Right, but I just joke that he's basically he's
The
the
lighting.
janitor.
Do you think you could fix the lighting for the camera here too?
I thought I fixed it.
All right, here's
I
my
thought I fixed it
question.
overall.
There's a new show out called
Each.
The Paper, apparently. It's like a takeoff on The Office. Has anyone seen it?
No.
I've heard of
Where
it.
is it? Where is it?
An Oscar, I think it's NBC. Oscar from The Office is on The Paper, and my kids seem to think it is the funniest new show out there that NBC has done since The Office.
You know, now that I think of it, I have heard it. Where is that located?
I think it's
You mean
NBC.
like a mockumentary?
No, I think it's just another show.
A regular news show?
I don't know. We can look it up and see.
If
I
it's
don't know
like
whether...
if it's anything like The Office, it's like a mockumentary.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a mockumentary. I've seen videos on it. I haven't seen it, but it takes place after The Office, and supposedly like the Office closed down, the Scranton branch closed down, and Oscar's the only one working there. I think like the mockumentary bit for there is that they work at a newsletter or something.
My friend had that idea.
So it's like a direct sequel?
Yeah, it's.
Interesting.
But everyone's kind of like, well, what happened to the original crew? Like, Dwight at the end of the show was in charge of the Scranton branch, so.
They all died in an airplane crash.
I guess so.
In Indianapolis, it was
They're gonna connect it to Lost, and they're all just.
In Indianapolis, it was a bus wreck.
Dude, imagine. A Silent Place part, how many are there?
I don't know, 20?
Or
2,000?
A Quiet Place.
Oh, Quiet Place.
Yeah. What's the movie that he's in? The Jim. Is it A Quiet Place or
Yes.
no.
Yeah.
You can come in.
Yeah, the guy who plays Jim is in
A Quiet Place.
is in the first one, and I think the prequel.
There's a second one.
The weird prequel thing.
Yeah.
So
So
that
part 3.
I don't know.
Anyway, how was your weekend, Sunshine? How are you doing?
I'm good.
You're very quiet today.
It's just the cast from The Office is just on an island, so
Oh,
they
yeah.
couldn't.
Or
keep
they
the
could do like
thing
Yellow
open.
Jackets, but a mockumentary with the cast of The Office.
It's like we had to eat Dwight.
All right, we're moving on from this conversation. How was your weekend?
So it was Monday night. It was Monday football Sunday.
Yeah, it's always the first night of football, but yeah, we've had the first night of football 3 times already. We had the first night of Monday, the first night of Thursday,
I didn't
the
say it
first
was
night
the
of
first
Sunday.
game. It was first Sunday.
All right, hang tight, guys. All right.
So I went to Paramount to try to see. Amazon Prime carries the game.
Oh, to watch the game. Okay.
Yeah. So because the stupid Dolphins who got their teeth kicked in were playing against whoever,
that was bad.
they got walloped. They didn't let me see the Jets because you couldn't. They would not air. If the Dolphins are in this city, they won't air it at the same time if they're both playing at 1 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
So I couldn't see the Jet game, which I heard was a pretty good game. They lost, but it was a good game. So after that, everything went downhill. The
I
Mets
don't know.
lost, the Jets lost.
I watched the MTV Movie Awards last night. Lady Gaga, she has a new album out where I don't know what some baby doll song, and I like Lady Gaga, and so she's in this dress, and she's in a black wig and this red dress, and she falls through the dress, and next thing you know, she's in this like whole baby doll white face, white wig, and all these dolls in cages. Does anyone know what the album is?
That sounds horrible.
It was interesting.
Nah, fair enough.
From a production standpoint, though, how they did it,
Horrible.
how she did it, the amount of work it takes for her is
Why
remarkable.
did they have all of these old songs? Why did they?
And they did a tribute to Ozzy Osbourne.
Well, that was because he died, but that was probably the only newest thing.
Did she end up naked?
No, she had all her clothes on.
You said she fell
No,
through the
she
dress.
was-
She fell through the
Was
dress,
she
but she had
It
a
was a clothing change.
right.
It was
She had a
clothing-
corset on or
Yeah, it
something.
was,
Yeah.
But why so much for the
Theater
old song? Everything on there was old songs, old videos, old.
No, this was new. The Ozzy
Well,
Osbourne stuff was old.
The video of the year was what's her face, Ariana Grande. Did you see the video of the year? There wasn't anything. It was
I haven't
junk.
seen any of.
And Whitney
either of the
Houston
people
finally
you
got
mentioned.
her.
Whitney Houston's been dead 8 years.
Not Whitney Houston. Mariah Carey, sorry.
Oh,
Mariah Carey had never
Carey
gotten an
tribute.
award from them before. And she was like, what took you so long? But how crazy is that Mariah Carey had never gotten an award
I
from
don't
MTV?
even understand why they even put that thing on the air. Wasn't that the Popcorn Awards at one time?
It's Blockbuster Music Award.
How did you even know it's in his brain?
Yeah, no wonder she didn't get an award.
Because my dad used to work for
That's
Blockbuster.
what she's known for.
It was MTV.
Yeah, the MTV Music.
It used to be
Award.
Blockbuster.
My dad used to work for Blockbuster back in the day.
I have
Oh
a
my
question
gosh.
about football.
Does she make it? She's still making a question?
Excuse me, Mister. Can you hold on a second? Somebody else is talking. What was that?
Have there ever been a game where the foot, I don't know what is the football
goalpost. The goalpost.
Did it ever fall down?
Yes.
People take it down. They
No,
don't fall down, right? People
No,
take
like
them down.
during the
Yeah,
game,
there
has
was
it
a
ever
there was a
fallen down?
windy day in Green Bay. They were playing the Lions, and the damn thing came down. It took them 2 hours to put the stupid
Nobody
thing
was
on.
hurt, right?
No, it just fell on the field.
Okay.
Did you see the late
I
game
was just
last
wondering
night?
because like they're so big.
I didn't see
so, like,
anything.
The
it
game
must have
last
The
night
Bills?
that they won, and like the last 4 seconds.
They scored 17 points in 4 minutes.
I am
it's
the
just
only
a stick
person
on
that
the
goes
ground
to sleep with 30
walk.
seconds left in the game without even looking at the score. I'm like, lights up, gotta go. I had no idea.
It was an exciting
Field
game.
goal, and they win the
I
game.
did every time my dad turns the sports game off.
You know, I put a goalpost in on a field, and it's a 10-foot hole, and I go in the ladder, and I put the mallet, what they call the mallet of the goalpost, and then they put it in cement. They embed it in cement, and it sticks out of the ground, and then they put the goalpost on there. That's why they don't fall over. What fall over are the 2 sticks, because they have a screw that holds them in place. Those fell over, but that goalpost will never come down.
So I'm a little fascinated by social media algorithms because this is what we do with some of our
Algorithms?
clients. You know, if you click on one, I guess makeup, because I was looking at makeup, the new makeup for women over 50. I'm like, okay, that's interesting. Next thing I know is all the ads I get now are for makeup for women over 50.
Yeah, it's
And
called, it's called, you know, it says accept all cookies.
No, this was like on Instagram.
Yeah,
They still try
They
cookies.
got cookies too.
They have cookies
They have
too?
cookies too, which is how it picks up your ad.
Everyone's
TikTok
making
TikTok
cookies.
does it worse. It will take you months to get rid of the algorithm.
Ask Freddie. You should see what he's got on his algorithm.
How do you know what's on my TikTok?
Because it's on the cafe, and it's
No, no,
all
no,
women
no,
that
no,
are
no.
very
Hold it,
voluptuous
hold
looking.
it. Hold on a second.
I got
has
makeup
his,
for women over 50. You got.
Freddie has his own TikTok. It's my face.
I haven't been
my
on your TikTok. I only see our
Well, I don't
cafe
know.
Facebook.
I don't have nothing to do with the cafe TikTok.
Facebook.
Oh, also, I was
Facebook
told,
a little bit, not too
And
much.
it's all voluptuous women.
That ain't my fault. First of all, listen.
Actually,
You must look through them.
But if
actually
no,
has a point.
if you
because
look at it, you have to follow it for it to be your problem. I don't
You
follow
know what's
it.
on our Facebook?
I don't
baseball,
follow it.
Baseball and voluptuous women.
I
On the
don't
cafe
in that
Facebook.
order.
The thing is,
Yes.
with my Instagram, I'm like a complete lurker. So my algorithm is grasping at straws to see what I like and don't like. So like when I click on something, I view it. I don't do anything to it. It shows me that.
Yes. Even
Yes.
though you don't follow it, it shows that.
Yes, exactly.
The voluptuous women
Like it'll
have
just
nothing
like
to do
if
with
you
me.
if you see one thing on TikTok, they're gonna keep
They're
recommending.
gonna keep
it.
repeating
And
it.
even if you stay on it but you don't watch the full thing, they're still gonna keep recommending it.
TikTok's
And it's-
really frustrating because I
and-
I'll be searching for something,
And
wanting
it
to
affects
come up-
people's mental health badly.
Oh, yeah.
Especially if they're trying to lose weight and then they start getting everything to lose weight.
Right.
And then it just goes really bad.
Like I try to search something and then like hoping it comes on my feed For You page, and it won't. Like I'll watch like a million videos and I won't see anything about it. Like after unless I like directly search for it, and then I'll like one trending sound, and then that'll be like everything I see for the next week.
Yeah. Even though you didn't ask for it.
Yeah.
I get pictures of ED.
Again, it goes with the voluptuous women.
Hold on. But it's disgusting. And I hit the 3 buttons and I say, stop sending this.
Yeah.
And you have to give an explanation. Nudity. Stop doing this. They stop for a day and then it comes back.
How'd
It's
they find
everywhere.
you?
I don't know.
How did they find you?
It's not like I went looking for it. They're sending whatever.
I don't get things like that. I get nothing about ED. Mine are all about
Okay.
makeup.
You know what? You heard the phone is hearing you right now.
Speaking of
probably
which,
true.
did any of you guys hear the vocal work that I did yesterday on the app?
Yeah, I heard that. What was that? Were you moaning?
That was me doing the
Were you
vocals
moaning
for
in
the Predator.
heat?
He did vocal work.
Yeah, that's
Explain
me doing
vocal
the
work.
Predator for the Predator film.
Do me a favor. Don't do that in public again. Did you
Don't
guys
do
hear
that
it?
Ever.
Did you hear it?
No, I was like.
It's there. Look on the WhatsApp.
I'm not gonna do that.
I want to hear it now.
It's on the WhatsApp.
I'm not gonna do that.
Do you guys ever read your WhatsApp?
Yes.
A little bit.
Do you know that you guys play for the lotto, the 1.8 billion? Anybody in here play?
No.
I don't have.
So then you don't read it.
For it. No,
Did you
I
play?
saw it.
No,
I saw
no,
it.
I played
but
on
I don't
Tuesday,
have the money
Wednesday. I didn't
to
play
do
this
that.
weekend.
So looking at my WhatsApp is the same as playing the lotto.
No, I asked it's for you guys to give me numbers to go play.
Well,
And
that
you
I
lost
didn't
an
know.
opportunity for 1.8 billion.
Did you win?
I didn't even get a cold.
Did you play?
Yes. I played, but I was looking for numbers. I didn't want them to pick my numbers. I wanted to pick my numbers.
You told me on Friday you should not let the machine pick for you.
I know, I didn't. But I asked for some assistance, and I get crickets.
Why do you not think the machine should pick for you?
Because I don't win.
What are the
Why would
odds
the
of
machine
winning?
let you win?
What about the scratch offs?
No, forget about that. The two people that won were... They wrote their own numbers.
Oh, did they?
One of them in Texas took 400 million one time. The other one hasn't decided what she wants to do.
Okay, I
Missouri.
have a question about the lottery now. So, if you win the lottery, for this state specifically, are you able to have it be like a salary payment?
Yeah, that's called an annuity, and it pays you over 30 years.
However, then you have to like pay the taxes on that instead of.
Not in this state.
Oh.
This is Florida.
Would you take a lump sum or?
At my age, yes. Because I'm not gonna live 30 years.
I think you can't be anonymous.
I'm not gonna wait 30 years to get paid because when you die, you can't leave the money to
No,
anybody.
it's the J.G. Wentworth commercial. It's your money. Use it when you want it.
Do you think anybody does the payoff over 30 years?
Some people do.
Why would they do that?
Well, if you're her age,
Why was she
what are
still
you?
could have taken
20?
a lump sum?
What are you? 20?
Okay.
She's gonna be alive 30 years. So she may want to take the annuity because if she takes a lump sum, she'll be broke in a week.
Yeah, but what if like a recession happens and so the value of that goes down?
They assure you the money.
Okay.
Is that true? I was
How
wondering
am I
about that
going?
too.
How am I going to spend that much money in a week?
Groceries.
You'll find a way.
Would you still take the bus?
Groceries.
Yes.
Do you like the bus?
As soon as everybody in the bus finds out,
Buy a car.
as soon as everybody finds out that you hit for that kind of money on the bus, somebody's going to probably kidnap you or worse. Trust you me, you won't last a week with that kind of money walking around.
Especially
You're
if
probably
you don't
better
do
off with an annuity.
Like, don't tell anyone you won lottery.
Yeah,
Not
right.
even your family.
Yeah, right. Yeah, can you do that?
Yes.
Because then they'll come streaming
I
out of the
would not
window.
tell my
Hey,
parents.
can you give me some money?
And I tell my parents everything.
I got bills
wouldn't
today.
tell my friends.
First of all, you have to tell your parents because somebody has to take you to Tallahassee to go get the money.
First off, I would probably give
I would do it.
I would probably give it to I would give some to the studio, and then I would like pay off my sister's college.
Oh, God.
Would you still
What
take
would
the
you
bus?
do?
Pay off your debt.
What would you do, caveman?
With how much money we talking?
You would make close to 800 million.
800 million. Okay. Pay off my debt. Pay off my family's debt.
That.
Buy
What are
a
you doing?
house.
You don't
And then
want
just
it.
burn the rest of it on hobbies. That's it.
Do you have a hobby? Somebody asked
This
me
is
what
my
I
hobby.
do for fun. What's my hobby? And I thought, I don't know. I don't really have a hobby. Do you have a hobby?
Pick up painting.
Do you have a hobby? Any of you guys have hobbies that you do for fun?
I
Yes.
crochet.
I got too many
Crochet?
hobbies.
Yeah.
I got like
I also
50.
draw.
Lexi, how about you?
I do special effects makeup.
Ooh, that's kick ass.
You did tell me that. I think we should do a segment on that.
I also
Alright.
love doing
Just
dance,
make Michael
but I don't
explode.
do it as-
Let's make Michael explode.
Just wait till Thanksgiving.
I'm like starting out on like the horror aspect. I'm not really that into it yet.
Can you do
But
The Last
I-
of Us? Can you do
No.
The Last
Or
of
is it
Us?
just like strictly makeup?
Like makeup
Okay.
usually. Like I
That's
mean I can do
fantastic.
I can do the easy stuff like bruises and dirt and that. I can do like some cuts, like I know how to use scar wax a bit. I did like a bite mark one time for like a zombie. But I would say I do more like I usually do more of the artistic side. I'm really good with eyeliner and like fine lines and stuff like that, so I usually just do designs. there was one. It's on my Instagram. I have like I did an oceanside. But yeah, I don't know.
Kick ass.
And then that does transfer over into painting and drawing a little bit.
Well, I mean, painting on my end is more just like I paint like tabletop minis. Like I've brought them to the studio sometimes, but like that's the bulk of it. That's pretty fun.
Alex, you have a hobby?
Like I said,
You're drawing.
I draw, and I. Wow.
She's really.
I've
good
been
by
sewing. I've been hand sewing.
That's cool.
What do you make?
I've been putting a trim on this red dress. I have to make like a cosplay.
My daughter, part of her art therapy program is sewing and creating things with, I guess, not only paint for art therapy, sewing, crocheting, any way of creative expression through art is like what you're doing.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun when you get to see something you made.
Yeah.
Like, and you actually have a result of something that, like, you put effort into.
What is the thing with the one needle?
With the one hook, crochet.
Yeah. Okay, so I used to
Two
do
is
that.
knitting.
I used to do crochet.
Yeah.
And I did it because somebody said that they couldn't. So I decided to do this thing. And it just went straight like a line for like 6 miles. I had no plan. I had nothing.
You were chaining.
That was
what,
it.
like
I just chained it.
You chained for 6 miles?
What'd you do with it?
I gave it to Michelle's grandmother who did something with it.
Gave
I
that
didn't know
to
what
someone?
Yeah.
What do you crochet?
Oh, I crochet, like, I made a cat beanie. I've been making, like, leg warmers. I'm making little keychains.
Oh, you could
I
have
don't
used mine as a
crochet
leg warmer. You wrap it around your legs.
I made I made a blanket for I made a full blanket for a kid's bed once.
From crochet?
Yeah.
I'm so amazed by your talents in here, you guys.
It's not. I don't have a talent.
It's patience.
You made something.
You gotta have the patience to do it.
It took like a year.
You got
It
that
took
kind
a
of
year.
patience?
Not
everyone can make
Better
it.
late than never.
That's hard work.
G.I. Joe, you got that kind of patience?
I don't. I really don't. Only for some things, though.
Get good.
Are you a patient
It's not
man?
like I did it every day. I did it like every so often.
Are you a patient man?
And what was?
It depends, because if you throw me in a theme park and tell me to wait 1 hour for this roller coaster, I
That
will
you will
absolutely
do
do. I will do
You're
that.
not a patient person.
I would do that. I would do that in a heartbeat. But
So you
anyway,
have selective patience?
selective
What do
patience.
you like doing?
I saw people. You know what I heard?
Yes.
At Universal Halloween Horror Nights, it was like 180 minutes for the FNAF ride.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so people were watching the FNAF movie on the queue line.
Yeah.
Would you guys, anyone going on Halloween Horror Nights? It's
I
opening
want
up
to
soon,
really
right?
bad. I want to really bad.
Yeah.
What
I'm
is
going-
that?
going
It's hard
for
to
a
get in
concert.
though, right?
It's
It's like a
Universal
It's expensive.
House thing.
Oh
How
yeah,
expensive
I can't
is
go
it?
there.
Like 150,
No.
a little bit higher.
No.
Less?
One night it's 85, but they up the price depending on the day you go.
Right.
So it's like 110 on Saturdays.
Per
I think it's
person?
like 90 for per night. So that's a one night ticket. If you're going like, I usually get the September pass, which is what I did this year. You can get like that's what I recommend for people who live in Orlando or like can make the drive. Because September is the best month to go. You can go Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and that's $200.
But why
and then
would
they
you
have
need to
more.
go 3 days?
For fun.
Sorry?
Why would you need to do it 3
It's
days?
not a need,
Have you
it's a want.
seen the wait
It's-
times for these houses?
Yeah, it's because the wait times are high. And
Wait a minute. You gotta pay this and wait? What are we
Yes.
waiting
Yeah.
for?
You're waiting in line to get
All-
inside the
all of
houses.
the people that are going
And to
on
get
the
into the
same
spooky
ride.
places?
Yes, on average 2 hours.
So you know how when there's like how in whenever there's like a super hyped drink at Starbucks, there's a line that goes like a block.
I never knew that existed. Because I
It's
wouldn't wait
basically
2
that.
hours at
You
any
should see the
Starbucks.
FAU Starbucks line at 11 a.m.
yeah.
Hey, it's
Wait a
not
minute,
that
wait,
bad.
hold
At
on.
least it doesn't.
Hold on, hold on,
At
hold on,
least-
hold
at
on,
least
hold
it
on.
doesn't go
Wait,
off
hold
the
on a
door.
second. Hold on. I want to get this right. So you go to this place where you spend $200.
Yes.
You can go any day in September?
You almost. It's not open.
Is it Horror Nights already?
Yeah.
Okay.
It opened the August 29th, I want to say.
Okay, so the Horror Nights, I go there for 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
I enter, and I'm about now to enter 2 hours wait for each ride.
No.
Correct.
So, okay. Usually the popular ones are like 2 hours. So, Five Nights at Freddy's, I don't know if you know what that is, but it was based off.
I
a
gotta
movie-
go to that. You
A
know.
movie came out based off of a really popular
Yes.
video game. So that one has been 2 hours consistently because everyone's like hyped for the movie.
Five Nights at Freddy's,
Exactly.
baby.
Now, what if I'm in a wheelchair or something? Don't they give you like a pass to
Yes,
move
they
on?
do.
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
I didn't think they were still doing that.
Or
That's
you can blow even
surprising.
more
And
money on an
Disney.
express pass.
That's universal. We're talking
Hold it,
about
hold
universal,
it.
not
Hold on.
Disney doesn't do it.
Hold on. There's something called a what?
Express pass.
All right.
That's
Now,
more money.
that's my
That's more
speed.
money, though.
How much more?
$200.
Easily.
No,
Yes.
impossible.
That's
You ever
not-
pay $400 a
Let's look it
person?
up.
No.
Let's look it up. What Halloween Horror Nights Express Pass? See,
That's
so it
probably
shows
like
you that
Disney.
people will spend money on what they want to spend money on, what people find value in. Horror and amusement parks.
You want to
Oh,
lend me
I
$100
have
bucks?
have anyone tried to go to your local library for the free workshops?
Let me ask you about the local library for workshops. Can you rent a room at the library
And do a voiceover.
and do
From $170 to over $300 per person.
Extra?
Yes.
Or
On top of
combined.
your already.
No,
Yes.
combined. It's because there's a bunch of different passes. The September pass is 200 even if you get the express
If it's
pass.
Disney, I
300.
100% believe it's 400.
Okay, so 300 is not the end of the world.
for a night?
It's okay. No, she said 3 nights.
For the, it's not 3 nights. It's like
3 visits.
anytime. It's you can go whatever weekend in September. Like you
So
can
I can go
you
every,
can go
Saturday,
every
Saturday, Saturday.
What?
I can go Saturday, Saturday,
No,
Saturday.
you can go like as much as
In
you
a
want
row.
in September.
It's unlimited.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, I think it's limited to like.
This is
12
specifically
nights-ish.
universal, guys.
Or maybe like 24. I don't know. You can go like a decent amount though. Like you're not gonna use all your nights.
Why don't you go this weekend?
Where'd you go?
I don't do horror.
I do.
If you
See, I
go,
wanted
I'll
to
see
go-
you
I,
there.
I don't do horror. And
I wanted to
don't
go
do
to
horror
New York
nights.
to see the Mets play, but that ain't happening.
Why?
Because they stink. They're not, even if they get in, which I don't think they're gonna get in, they're not gonna win. So why spend the money?
There was a bookmaking workshop in the Broward Library, and I missed it, and I was sad.
So I'm wondering if we can rent a room with. I have to call the library. If you can rent a room at the library and use it as like a soundproofing room. Mm-hmm. Can you?
I think you can do that. I mean, you can get the styrofoam insulation from Home Depot.
All right, stop. That wasn't the question.
The question is,
Do
can you
they
rent a
do
room
they
at the
rent
library?
rooms where you can do a voiceover in the room? Is the question. Do
Probably
they,
at FAU.
They have, yeah, you can.
or do you have to
Yeah,
whisper while
100%.
you're in that room?
At FAU, no.
We will call. Should call.
What do you have at FAU?
An audio lab.
So we have a, yeah. We
And you
an
have to be-
audio
if
lab,
you're an
and there's,
FAU
like,
student?
This one studio which you can rent.
For free? You just reserve it?
I don't know. I haven't used it.
You call. Well, you like reserve. You put your name on it.
It's pretty cool. It's interesting. So back to hobby. So horror, theme parks, money, things that people will do. I kind of feel
I
like
don't
I'd like
think-
to
is
learn to
money
play
a
the
hobby?
piano
A
again.
hobby has to be cheap.
Is
Money's
money
not
a hobby?
No.
I mean, spending money.
Money is just the thing that
Well,
facilitates.
I
a
go to
hobby.
Ren fairs and conventions.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
you
but
got,
that's
like,
expensive too.
Yes.
Well, not if you don't buy anything there.
That's
Even
not a
getting
hobby,
there,
though.
you got to use a tank of gas and back,
Like-
right?
Well, it
Like
depends on where it
cosplayers
is.
and like people who consistently go to conventions, that's big money. Those are big money hobbies. Like those are more experienced nerds
And you wanna-
going to Ren Fair
and you wanna-
consistently.
And you want to go
conventions.
I like
dress.
the- I
You
like
want to
the
wear
furry
a
costumes.
sword or whatever. You wear.
Those are
You
hella
like
expensive.
furry
I know.
costumes?
Furry
They look
fur
very cool,
fursuits
though.
are like thousands of dollars to
very
make a good
cool,
one.
though.
Dude, furries are rich.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
rich.
Like-
it's weird. It's weird.
They supply a lot of money to
like
the
a
economy.
nuclear engineer furry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kevin's quiet today.
They supply a lot of stuff.
I'm just
to
watching the
economy.
chaos unfold. This is entertaining.
Actually,
This is not
listen, on the
chaos,
19th,
Kevin.
I'm going to this bar that's doing
Kevin,
a pirate
It's
night.
been worse.
Kevin, would you dress up in a gorilla suit?
Heavens no. I don't care how much you pay me. I will not be
What
dressed.
if he would- what if it was
That's
specifically
easy money,
scary?
Kevin.
I would
Come
do
on
that.
now.
The most I've done was
A
in
gorilla
my
suit
high
is easy
school.
money.
Oh,
Come on.
wait.
Somebody,
Hold on.
Oh,
Hold on.
Your horses.
Let him finish talking. Would you?
Hold
go
that
ahead.
thought, please.
So okay, so in high school, we also had a TV studio, and we also had a gorilla mask in that studio. And somebody offered me $2 to put on that gorilla mask and walk into the classroom portion of the studio and start asking people for bananas.
See,
200.
That's an easy
Easiest
$2.
$2.
walking around the school though, I would be like, well, maybe we gotta call the police or something. You know?
He's just monkeying around.
That'd
He's a
be
monkey's
funny
uncle.
as hell, Kevin. That's
Yeah, but you see,
$2?
but there's a
That's easy.
difference between putting on a mask, which I've done in the past, and wearing a whole suit and asking people. There's a guy now on TikTok that does it, and he was at the Boynton Mall, and the reason I know he was at the Boynton Mall is because he says the worst places in Boynton. He has his voice, but with you going the whole gorilla suit, now nobody knows you in there. Nobody knows it's you. You know, it's not like your feet are exposed.
It's just
the
monkey
whole
business.
suit. And then he goes around asking people certain questions, and people will have a tendency of answering because you're in the suit.
That's interesting.
Would you do it?
Chloe's got a question.
Chloe wants to get
Chloe.
into that
Hold on a
suit.
second.
Definitely interesting.
Please, she's waited long enough.
Hold on a second.
It would have to be something that's worth it. It really depends. Like if we're
It's like
you
Charlie
said,
Brown not
we're
getting to
walking
kick the
around like
football.
asking people questions,
Yeah.
like a social experiment. You're saying?
Yeah.
Please.
Listen, you could take.
You
You
could,
could call
yeah.
it whatever you want. It could be a
I
social
think we should
experiment.
call it a social experiment. I like
Let the
that.
woman speak.
Stop.
I like the social experiment idea.
It
And
will.
last time our crew went to the Boca Mall, though, they didn't let him film. I guess you have to do it on your phone so you don't. look
Yes,
like a
but I
production
have a
company.
connection at this mall.
Oh, okay.
She wants us to do a show there, and I says, if you let me do it my way, but I need somebody to wear it, and it doesn't fit him, because I know he would do it. He'll be hanging out of the damn thing.
That might be fun. I'll do it.
See? Unbelievable. He would do it. Yes, Chloe.
Thank you. Please tell me.
There was an astronaut that sneaked a gorilla suit into space,
and
put it on, and scared his teammates. And,
I've seen that.
and
That's
there's
so
a
bad.
video. There's a video where
So
he was
funny.
chasing. There's a video where he was chasing his fellow crewmate, and he was literally swimming away in the space station. He was also fired after, but he said it was worth it.
It was so funny because it was sped up a little bit.
How could you not want to do that, honestly?
Exactly.
You're in space, you got the gorilla suit.
If I was the
That's
And they
think I'd be
probably
tweaking out.
they probably thought it was real because they do send some animals into space as like a test.
Oh
thing.
wow.
like they would have
Because
told you about the
they sent a monkey to space. They sent
A spider.
But like you would have known.
they sent a cat
if
to space.
If they had a
sent
gorilla
dog
with
to space
you.
just to see their reactions. The cat was
You would
panicking
know.
because it couldn't land at all. So like its reflex was just like
There's also a moment in history where they were testing out a jet. It was one of the first jets without a propeller, and they had to test it, fly it around. But it was a super top secret mission. So what they had them do is that they had the pilot wear a gorilla outfit. So that way, if anybody saw this propellerless plane flying across the sky, they report to the commander, hey, you're not going to believe this. I just saw a plane without propellers being driven by a monkey. And then the commanders would just gaslight them into thinking otherwise.
Yes, we're gonna put a propeller beanie on him.
instead.
Isn't it so weird how popular like gorillas and monkeys are? Like in everything.
Yeah, there was a
Like,
trend
just
not
that-
even that long ago. It was like
That's
100
even-
gorillas
It has a
versus...
certain appeal.
Like there was like a whole era in like 40s, 50s comics where like one comic with a gorilla sold really well, and then they
Yeah.
were like gorillas in everything.
Donkey
They gotta
Kong.
put a gorilla everywhere.
Do you guys
Yes.
remember
Gabe, why don't you pull a chair in from
Go
studio?
put a chair over there.
A over there.
The SpongeBob
the
episode. where-
That's like
I think we should take a commercial break. What do you think?
Commercial break.
Let's take a commercial break. More to come on this Monday of
Have you
chaos.
seen?
Look, St. Augustine, the first permanent European settlement, was founded today, September 8th, in 1565. In history.
Love St. Augustine.
Yes, I saw it.
All right.
Have you seen a sea anemone run away?
More to come. We'll be right back.
Give me the mozzarella. 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 Give me the mozzarella.
Pizza Rica, tasty rich and pizza at 2001 Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard or contact 561-826-8663.
Give me the mozzarella. Give me mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella.
Love the Brooklyn Cafe? Don't miss out on some of the latest merch we have available. Need a new shirt? The Brooklyn Cafe has you covered. We have a variety of shirts in all sizes, ranging from the classic cafe shirt to the highly coveted colorful hot dog shirt. Need something for cold weather? Why not grab one of our cafe hoodies? Or you can snuggle up with one of our soft, silk, touch fabric blankets. The Brooklyn Cafe has everything you need, from clothing about the show to our signature coffee blends and mugs. Get it while supplies last.
At Revive Air, we're revolutionizing indoor air quality with AirShield technology. Our commitment is clear: delivering advanced air disinfection solutions for healthier, safer environments across all indoor spaces. AirShield utilizes patented confined plasma field technology to neutralize viruses, bacteria, mold spores, allergens, and more, ensuring cleaner, safer air for everyone. Breathe safe with Revive Air. Visit airshield.com or call 608-807-8677 to learn more. That's 608-807-8677 to learn more. Revive Air, redefining clean air. Because you are what you breathe.
At Genix, we believe skincare should be both powerful and purposeful. Beauty doesn't fade, it evolves. Powered by women, made for everyone. Packed with bovine placenta, a rare regenerative ingredient rich in growth factors and nutrients. Infused with collagen peptides and hyaluronic acid, aloe vera, and coconut oil. Each ingredient is powerful on its own, but even better together. Feel the science, see the glow. Shop Genix now at genixbeauty.com.
Looking for bold, authentic flavor? Step into Bramer's Brazilian cuisine, where the vibrant taste of Brazil meets your favorite American classics. From savory churrasco to juicy burgers, every dish is made with passion. Hosting a party or a special event? We cater all occasions with incredible food that leaves a lasting impression. Our Boynton Beach location offers generous seating with a separate dining area for bigger parties. Come visit us in person today at 1035 Gateway Boulevard, number 201, Boynton Beach, Florida, 33426. Contact us by phone at 561-272-6377. Enjoy the Brazilian taste. Enjoy the Bramer's taste.
True Oldies FLA is South Florida's premier destination for timeless hits from the 1960s, 70s, and 80s. Brought to you by AMP2 TV network, True Oldies is broadcasting across multiple FM and HD stations, including 95.3 FM in Delray Beach and Boca Raton, 95.9 FM in Palm Beach County, 96.9 FM in Broward County and North Miami-Dade, and 106.9 FM for Stuart St. Lucie and the Treasure Coast. True Oldies FLA delivers feel-good music that spans generations.
Looking for a fun, delicious escape the whole family will love? Welcome to Sinful Crepes in Boynton Beach, where sweet meets savory in every bite. From classic Nutella dreams to loaded breakfast crepes, plus a full lineup of rich, bold coffee, there's something for everyone. Kids can even color their very own 3D printed bulldog while you sip and savor. Yes, 3D printed, colorful bulldogs you can take home. Visit us today at 1050 East Gateway Boulevard, Suite 103, Boynton Beach, Florida, or call at 561-509-7309 to order ahead. See you soon.
Shalom, mi gente. Here we are at...
We're at KC Market. This is going to be so much fun. We get to go grocery shopping. They do the...
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Welcome to the morning show with Dawn and Freddie S., the South Florida show that everyone's talking about.
Go back.
All right, I have a question. Anyone ever heard of a landline?
Yeah.
What is it?
Does anyone have a landline?
Yes,
What's a landline?
It's a landline is a phone in your house.
Yes, I know what it is. I was asking now.
Does anyone have one?
Not
I have
anymore.
one at home, yeah.
You have one? Anyone have one at home?
Not since they started telemarketing.
You have one?
I used to.
You used to. So, all right.
Do they
So-
sell those things?
So apparently the new trend is going back to putting landlines in your house for your kids. Now, when you and I were growing up, we all had landlines. And it was who was going to get to the phone. And the big thing was if you got call waiting. Because if you got call waiting, then my dad wouldn't yell if we were on the phone. Because if somebody else clicked in, you could have the phone.
That's if you clicked over.
If you clicked over, but at least, right, if you clicked over. And then we ended up getting different landlines for one side of the house for the kids, then we had one for my parents on the other side. Apparently now they're going back to landlines for kids instead of cell phones. So it's the art of actually having a conversation and hearing a dial tone and having to say hello and not see yourself, not the other person on the other
You
side
got a
of
dial
your
tone
screen.
on your cell phone.
No.
Sure, if you turn this volume up, it goes ring. Hello.
No, that's when you call somebody. But you know when you pick up the phone, you have a dial tone before you call?
Yes. Yes.
So there's actually even a company out there now that is bringing landlines back for kids. It's called Tin Can. And this is now the new trend to keep kids off of cell phones, for parents to be able to hear the conversations. And it's the art of the conversation, not the art of texting, not the art of looking at each other, the art of listening.
What would happen if your cell phone died and the only phones in the world were landlines? Can you live?
I can use one.
Figure a way out.
So part of
No more of those.
So part of it is to people to listen and not interrupt each other, because the new generation does not listen.
Because they don't have any boundaries as to listening.
What do you guys think about that?
I think they're gonna just interrupt each other anyway.
Well, that's because, what year were you born?
2000.
Okay, well, there was a life before 2000. They didn't do that.
Anyone else born before 2000? You were probably born after 2000.
Way
Sorry.
after, yeah.
He
What
was
year are you
before-
born?
07.
07.
What year were you born?
1984.
Do you remember dial-ups?
Yep. I remember I remember like back in the day, AOL and Prodigy.
You got mail.
Exactly. I remember when they started doing the art and having the home consoles for video game systems.
Do you guys talk to each other on a phone, or do you mostly text?
I do both.
How about the younger generation?
Mostly text.
Mostly
Like,
text.
call sometimes.
I hate texting. If somebody's texting me a full conversation, I'm like, stop, just call me. I can't do it.
What if they can't talk?
If they can't talk, that's a different circumstance.
Or say, I can't talk, I'll call you later?
Yeah, I cannot, because if somebody's trying to make plans with me, that's a big thing. I'm like I'm one of the planners of the group. If somebody's trying to make plans with me, or if they're telling me like this long segment, like don't just send me a long text. Just call me. I can't do it.
Yeah, absolutely. And building off of what Alexi said, like nowadays when I'm growing up, I'm having these stories that are so long and so complex. I don't want to be texting like this whole paragraph. I'd rather just either see me this weekend or let's pick up a call and talk a little bit because.
Or a big trend now. Sorry.
Yeah, no.
A big trend now is like sending voice messages.
Yes.
And that one I'm a little more okay with because I can just listen to it. But
That's freaky.
What do you mean?
I don't like it.
What you do?
Oh, no, I just forward you what people send me.
No, you talking to your phone, everything now. I noticed that you've gone away from this to, yes, Mary.
Because I can't text as quickly as I speak, so I voice to text.
But have you ever seen voice to text? What comes out sometimes?
I do look at it before I send. I try to. But that's not what you mean. You're talking about sending a voice message.
Yeah, so like you just hit play and you can listen to it. And
It's
so
the same thing.
It's like texting.
It's like what I did on
like
WhatsApp.
an audio message.
It's the same thing.
But I don't mind those as much, like especially if you're busy and you can't really do a full conversation. But if you're like not doing anything and you're texting me and then you send me like a long voice message to like tell me something that happened, I'm just like, don't do that, just call me.
All right, so I'm going to spill the juice here. You ever text somebody and you're talking about something business, you're talking about something, and then they say, okay, let me call you. But you don't want to talk to them. Just don't want to talk to them because the moment you talk to them, it changes the whole conversation.
Oh yeah, I've got a bit about that with my mom.
Yeah, but I think the conversation, the truth of the conversation is when you talk to somebody.
That's true.
The text of the conversation, you can hide behind verbiage. That's not what I meant. You understood it wrong, and you put out blank conversations. But the truth is truly in a phone call. And there are people that will not hit the truth on a phone call because they prefer to text and hide behind.
I think it's the opposite.
text-
I disagree. I think it's the
Really?
opposite, yes. I
What do
think
you-
that the truth is not received well by the person getting it.
The text or the phone.
Either. The text, they get it better and they'll sure you to death. But when the phone call comes, all you get is silence. Or you go, Or you get just completely different than what that person was texting you.
What do you guys think?
I think there's a lot less pressure when you're texting somebody rather than calling somebody, because if you're calling somebody, obviously the pressure's on you to like not only just give a quick response but a real one. Whether you're in text, you're not seeing them or hearing them in person, so you just type in whatever you want. It's just so easy to send that message.
I think there's merits to both. Like, if, I mean, I still prefer calling when serious conversations come up, but with texting, like, you can take a second to like think about your response, think about what you want to say, and say it in like the best way possible. Or if someone like kind of pissed you off, you could ignore it for a little bit and then deal with it later when you're at a clearer head. But with calling, I feel like having that communication right away is like a lot more personal.
Are you open to what you text to verbalize it? Can you do that? Can you speak and talk the same way?
I think I have a little trouble with that.
Okay.
Alex?
I think I could.
You're pretty straightforward.
Yeah, that's why I say I think I could.
I think your verbal is probably stronger than your texting.
Yeah.
Because what you say sometimes isn't what you write, no?
Yeah.
What about you there,
Prissy?
Smiley?
She takes it all in.
She doesn't say much.
Does your brain go like 1,000,000 miles a minute?
Okay, you have to speak. Because this is media. You have to say yes. Yes? Yes, okay.
I think her brain, I think the quiet ones, your brain goes 1,000,000 miles a minute. At least mine. Michael's brain is a whole nother different thing.
Michael takes you to a whole different dimension.
But I'm thinking the landline, I'd be interested to see, right?
You're better verbally than you are textily.
Because I don't have the patience to type. And you much prefer to text. I would much prefer to have the conversation, clear it all up, any misunderstandings or any details, have the conversation.
Yeah, because
on
half the
phone or in
times I don't
person.
remember what the hell I said. And if I say something incorrectly, they take it and they twist it
Yes,
all
they do.
around. And I'm like, wait a minute. I didn't say
And
that.
then I get the Freddie said. I'm like,
But I didn't say that.
but like you even texted me something over the weekend.
I never said
on a
that.
new show, and then I came in today and clarified a pricing on it. And I'm like, well, you texted me one thing. You said, no, it's another thing.
No,
So-
you might be right, but there's another twist to it.
We need to
So I'm like, where's?
It might not have happened. On top of everything else.
So it didn't sound even real.
It's not the way I told you. But that's because I was misled to believe something.
Was it on text or on the phone?
Text.
That's why I think
And I'm going to show you
it's
it.
like everyone ever broke up with somebody on a text versus
No, you don't do
a
that.
conversation.
You don't do that.
I've had someone break up with me in a voicemail.
Okay, what about business breakups?
You do that face to face. Anybody that does it less than that, then you probably shouldn't have done business
Any
today.
hard conversation should be face to face.
Do you start it with a
It's not
text or an email? Or do you start it with where you send it out and then you follow it up with a conversation?
I know I had a girlfriend break up with me in a voicemail.
Yeah, but that's different. I'm talking about business.
What do you
business.
think, Alex? Business. Your dad's in business. Your mom's in business. If they're changing directions or
Well, you don't
a
agree with the
different
direction that
client.
is being
Probably
taken.
email and not text.
Email?
Email's like more professional. If they're not available for in person, or if it's just too much work to do that for a business breakup.
What I don't like about the written word is that they give you all these accusations, or they make all of these pieces that never exist and never happen, and you're sitting there reading this.
Yeah, but
thing.
unfortunately, they're going to do the same thing in person.
Do you think so?
Yeah, if they had the guts to do it.
Somebody would lie to you in your face is the same as somebody lying on a letter?
It would be, in fact, I think it would be more difficult to back yourself up if they said it in person to you.
So you think they would?
Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing. Okay.
At least that's what I think.
I'm a big believer in the art of the conversation, as hard as it is, and as much as a stomachache as I get when I know I have to make that phone call. I feel like if someone's going to send us something in a text, I'm going to call them and say, I got your text, or I got your email, tell me what's going on. But if someone doesn't reciprocate, and I've made a phone call last month about something, and then they still follow it up with a text, then I'm not going to initiate it.
See,
again.
the problem I have is
I make
that,
up my own rules, but I guess everybody
but
does.
they lambaste you with their positioning, and then when you give it back and say, well, wait a minute, let me give you the facts the way we see it. Let me show you this.
Yeah,
and
but everyone
they can't
has their
take
side of the story.
Yeah, but that's okay. There's 3 sides to every story. There's mine, there's theirs, and then there's the truth.
So is it the art of the conversation versus the art of the text? Because now with text, you can put in ChatGPT and they make it sound very eloquent. Right? An email, ChatGPT makes it sound so much better than anything we could verbally come up with ourselves.
Yeah, absolutely. For me, it was a little bit of a two-way because I had one of my teachers, same teacher from my video class. I asked him to write a very, very nice, very heartfelt letter to one of his best friends so I could write it on like a little thank you card. I thought it came from ChatGPT just because of how like well written it was, but turns out it wasn't. That was actually him. So like you can't really know what's real anymore with like this era and AI and everything.
Well, you could take an AI piece and turn it into your own words.
You could.
So, the way I see some of the people that are using AI now that are sending me material, do me a favor, don't do it. It sounds mechanical, it sounds fake, and it doesn't sound like the person creating it. Just give me an FYI.
Yeah, I've seen some of those.
But this is the
I
thing.
would prefer to have. That's why we talk about real voiceovers over AI generated voiceovers. We have enough people in here to learn the art of a voiceover.
Yeah, but now the new trick is to use the English. If you put an accent on it, you think that it dissipates that it's a voiceover done by AI. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm trying to be nice. You see, this is the problem. People send me stuff. I can't use it. This ain't good. This is very bad. You got to do it. And just because you use a Hindu accent or Indian accent, that doesn't work either. You got to use something a little bit more professional. So the problem is telling people that as opposed to, and I'm probably doing more of damage on here than I am when I talk to them.
This started with landline versus cell phones.
It's communication.
So it's interesting. I would love to see if your kids end up putting landlines
You guys
in the
know-
house for your grandchildren.
You guys know the tin can routine, right? Not you. Not you. Because you were born in the 80s. Of course you know. Do you know what the landline can routine is?
Please educate
You
me.
do? You don't know?
With the string?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so you hold 2 cans, you put a string together, you talk into the can, and you could be in the other room and you'll hear me.
Through a string.
Yeah.
There was a toy that was like that.
Forget about toys. That was created in the 60s between houses.
I know.
Wait, but how does that work? I mean,
It's vibration on the string.
It's like
We should create
two
one.
aluminum cans and then like a string in the middle. And,
And they have to be...
Can radio.
Yeah.
It's funny. I say there was a time when we had to answer the phone. We didn't have identifier, the caller ID. There was a time before you and I that people didn't have phones. Forget caller ID, and you had the crank phones. I know.
We're using smoke signals.
But seriously, when you didn't know who called you, it's like now when people call you and you don't know the number and you don't answer it.
Yeah.
I had one of the original bricks.
What
Remember the
about in
bricks?
your house growing up?
We had. I'll never forget. Wilfredo came to stay with us. And he was talking to his girlfriend from 6 o'clock to 10 o'clock.
On your house phone?
My father came over and says, "Excuse me, this is a business line. For 4 hours, you can go walk to wherever she is and go see her."
If you ever want to see
That
a
was
dad
the end
get
of
mad,
that.
you put a landline in
That was the
without
end of
caller
that.
ID, and you see my dad would go crazy. But it was the conversations. It's totally different. On
But
what
we
it
used
is
to
have
communicate.
kids.
It's not like you're watching a movie with somebody and you're texting about the movie while you're sitting there. What is that? And don't tell me you guys ain't never done it, because I've seen everybody do. And my son did that, and I look at him and his wife now, Sabrina. I go, the two of you are texting, watching the movie.
I think it's a U.S. thing, though. I don't think it's as prevalent in Europe.
Psycho.
Excuse me?
It's a psycho thing. That is psychotic.
No,
you don't do that.
I don't think Europeans use their phone as much as Americans do. I don't know.
That's
I think
'cause
we
they don't
should
have
do a
the
social
satellites.
experiment and ask.
can't
Anyone
talk
have
to
any
each
friends
other.
in Europe or family in Europe?
No.
Yes.
South
I
America?
got a family in Europe, Italy.
We have an intern in Spain.
I feel like we should find some communication or interns, or maybe you guys have friends who live in Europe that go to school with you who are from another country, and ask them. Social experiment. You don't have to be a gorilla. Just what is it like cell phone usage versus...
I think we should have a can from Studio A to the floor. But it has to be line of sight. Do you know what line of sight means?
Somewhat.
Not you. It means you have to be able to see where the can is going. You can't turn the can. If you
It has to
turn
be
the
like-
can, line of sight won't work.
Right.
So it has to be toward straight. What if we could do something like that and then, okay, go to camera 2.
Interesting. All right. Social experiment day is what we're going to do. It's time to get back to communication. How you like that?
It's kind of scary.
It is totally scary.
Men and women communicate differently?
100%.
Who's a better communicator, women or men?
Women.
Women. Easy.
It depends on how much emotional intelligence they have.
I love her.
With the Lynn.
Woo, Chloe!
Depends on how actually emotional intelligent you are.
Emotional or just intelligent?
Emotionally
Both.
intelligent. It's not exactly a biological thing. It's an environmental thing.
So who has better
Really?
things to say,
Yeah,
male
so
or
if,
female?
So if a girl was raised to mute her emotions and a guy was raised to embrace his emotions, the guy would be more more emotionally intelligent than the girl, and vice versa.
Yeah, but you could vice versa that. Who has more intelligent things to say, a man or a woman?
Like in general?
That depends.
Like in general.
Yeah,
that's...
A woman?
What
So
do you mean
who's
by
smarter, a
intelligent
man
things
or a
to say?
woman?
That also depends.
I thought
Most
it
of
was
the time,
like
emotionally smart. A woman.
And what about, what's the other one? Not emotionally. Who's just smarter?
I mean, if you want to talk,
Book smart.
if you want to talk biologically, a woman has a better stress response because they have to handle childbirth. This does not mean that they have to have a child. It's just evolutionary wise they have it.
I'm sorry, a man has to live with a woman. We don't get any credit for that.
I don't have a better stress response to anything.
Aren't periods like an imbalance in the hormones, and so the woman produces more testosterone, which is the main hormone in men?
Women have more hormonal imbalances than men.
Yeah.
But
So
men
that-
have to live with that. Do you
Yeah,
know,
but here's the thing.
sometimes you have to have an
You
art
didn't
form.
understand a single thing I said.
That's what I'm telling you. That's because you're so much more intelligent than
Because
me.
you communicate better than he does, clearly, Alex.
Yeah. So what I'm trying to say is the hormonal imbalance is when the woman produces more testosterone during their periods. Testosterone is the main.
And what does that have to do with anything?
Testosterone. Let me finish. Testosterone is the main. Is the main hormone in men.
Okay.
So when women's on her period,
Okay.
she's really acting like a man.
This is also why they don't test female.
interesting.
This is also why they don't test female mice.
Why? Because they're more hormonal
the
than men?
hormones.
Wait a minute. Did you hear what she just said? Women, when they have their periods, are acting like men.
Yeah.
Does that make sense to you?
Not really.
Men
I
have
feel like
terrible
Excuse me.
Men have bad
No?
reactions to rejection.
Do you have any, does that make sense to you, Caveman?
Yes.
It does.
That's
Tell
facts.
me why in your words that makes sense.
I
Not
have a
her
sister.
words, yours.
He has a sister.
I have an
But you have
older
a
sister.
girlfriend, though, too.
I have a sister too.
Yeah.
And?
And have you been around her when she's on her period?
Yeah, we used to make fun of her all the
Then
time.
you-
But she didn't act like a
then you
guy.
know.
Men have
She acts as-
famously
she acts as
emotionally
irritable as a guy.
unintelligent reactions to rejection.
Well, so the reason it's different is because we also have higher levels of estrogen, which is like the sad, not the sad hormone. Estrogen is
feminine hormone.
yeah, the feminine hormone. So that's why we get more emotion. Like testosterone is like the high emotion hormone, and then estrogen is kind of balancing it out. So we don't act like men, but our irritability, our you know,
Basic
like we have a shorter fuse, so that's kind of the level that we're at, I think.
Yeah, but I don't think it has the reflection of acting like a man.
No.
Men have long fuse, short fuse. Men have fuses.
That also depends on their emotional
Everything is
intelligence.
vice versa.
Yeah.
They can't just be.
But I'm just saying you can't base your hormonal period in acting like a man. You're
I
not
don't know. All I
acting
know
like
is
a
it
man.
gets worse after menopause. So, ladies,
Oh,
enjoy
and then
what
you
you
have
got
another
now
one.
because it's just worse over 50.
And men have midlife crisis. Isn't that menopause?
I don't know what men have, but growing up,
Right?
That's a mental thing.
Men have menopause.
growing up, women never
women
talked
have
about.
midlife crises too.
Right, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Menopause.
Now, do men secrete any kind of hormones, or we just dead?
Just testosterone.
After what age?
Testosterone.
So do we get cranky too? Do we have like our periods?
So there are
You?
times
Yeah.
where if you have
I get cranky.
if
you know,
have
the
the
grumpy
hormone
old man
imbalance in terms of
syndrome.
if you have too much or too little testosterone, that can be a problem. And that also can show in physical attributes like a big belly.
So men have 24-hour hormonal cycles, while women have.
We have 24 hours. How do you know that?
Well, because I was looking at
There
it
you
with
go.
my friend one time. So women have the luteal phase, the menstrual phase, the ovulation phase. One other one, and I forget. I forget the name of.
They got the
No,
yuck.
no.
The women got the yucky face. Okay, so what about the men? What do we got?
The men are on like a shorter cycle. So what like each woman, women have the phase throughout the month, but men have like a 24-hour phase where your hormones fluctuate like by day versus by night. So like women's are more prolonged, and then with men like you probably feel different in the morning and the night versus the middle of the day. Which I mean everyone does based on tired levels, but like that's from my understanding about it. I don't know a whole lot, but I know that like the cycle dates are different.
Well,
That's
there
why
you go.
there's a disparity.
There you have it. You see a man, give him a hug. He needs it.
See the full moon last night?
I was on the beach.
Yeah, it's nice.
Looking for the raspberry moon. Oh, the
Only in
pink moon.
Africa and parts of Asia.
Pink moon.
You were on the
It came
beach
out.
last night?
Yeah, it was
In the
pink.
rain?
Yeah.
That explains why
Not
I
last night,
couldn't-
the night before. It's pink.
That explains why I couldn't fall asleep.
And it's an eclipse, I think, was
Full
yesterday.
moon
as well.
was yesterday.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Full moon, eclipse. It's funny. I turned into a vampire werewolf.
All right, you ready to wrap this up, Vampire Werewolf?
Yes.
All right, more to come. Happy Monday, everyone. It's time to communicate. It's not easy. It still gives me a stomachache at this old age of mine, but
Well, you got to talk to the ladies.
we
You
gotta
have all
do
that
it.
stuff going on.
it just gets
The
worse
yucky
as we get
stage.
older.
It's called the
All you
yucky
ladies over 50, I'm right there with you. I'm almost 60. That's even scarier.
I'm
anyway,
gonna tell you, I think I would be retiring when you turn 60, because there will be no living with you.
no living with me. All right, have a great morning. We'll see you later.
Don't be late. Thank you for listening to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. My mug is empty, and you know what that means.
I think it means it's time for a coffee refill.
As we prepare for other shows here at the Amp Media Production Studios.
Tune in for more fun and laughs at 12 o'clock for our afternoon show.
And remember to like, follow, and subscribe on our page.
Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe and be kind to each other.
And don't be late.